Hello everyone, my name is Expose. Today, we're gonna be going through our Laserdisc collection. Now, of course, as you know, I do, like, I think it's not too much of a stretch to say that I am a physical media collector. Actually, just above this camera setup, my DVD collection is up there with all my films and such, but along with collecting DVDs, I also collect Laserdiscs. Laserdiscs are really fun to collect because they're big, you can see the artwork real well, they're very nice, and I have a machine to play it on. I have a Laserdisc player right here. So that's my Laserdisc player. It's kind of hard to see because the lighting's not great, but who cares? Anywho, this is the collection. So, let us go through it. So, first up is the Criterion release, Laserdisc release of King Kong, my favorite film. So this release has the distinction of having the very first audio commentary, and was spine number 2 of the Criterion Collection. And I love the Criterion Collection a lot. Criterion Collection, ever since, like, their older titles have been amazing for, like, film preservation and such. So, and one of the first releases was King Kong, and I really like King Kong. It's no wonder. Yeah, so, yeah, it also has, like, a lot of interesting bonus features that that I have not seen on any other, like, release of King Kong over here in the United States on DVD or Blu-ray. Second one I have is the Laserdisc release of Casablanca. Casablanca, it's one of those perfect movies, you know. If there's, like, just one of those perfect movies where it's like it's so quotable. I love it so much. It's one of my favorites. And this is also a Criterion release. Here's the back, all the sort of stuff there, a lot like the King Kong release. Even has an early example of film colorization, and it opens up inside, has some information, an essay, and even basically a certificate, I guess. That's also in the King Kong one, but I don't want to open up that one right now. These are very nice releases, which are some of the pride and joy of my media collection. Obviously, most of these films are not hard to find on any other formats like DVD and Blu-ray. There we go. I just like collecting them on Laserdisc, because I think it's fun. And it's quite fun, isn't it? Anywho, then, we have this box set, which I showed in a previous video, which I have since deleted, because I realized that I was not going to publish that video. But, the complete Showboat, including all of the versions of Showboat, which include the 1929 version, 1936, the 1946 radio play, and the 1951 film. Now, the cover on this one doesn't really work so well, so I'm not gonna show this one for too long, and I still haven't seen all these films yet, but I might make an overview of the Showboat films, so you might see that in the future. But of course, that is not what's happening right now. So, alright, next one is another release of King Kong, the RKO Classic Collection, King Kong, but it also has Son of Kong, and this is how I've seen Son of Kong. This is the only physical copy of Son of Kong I actually have. I don't have the DVD, I don't have the Blu-ray, I just have the this Laserdisc. There was like a re-upload by some random Brazilian channel, but I do not have, but that was because I was bored one day, and so I watched it on that channel. Next up, The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms. This is the any Godzilla fan will, or at least a lot of Godzilla fans could tell you that this was the film that inspired Godzilla. And it's a pretty good film. I also have this one on DVD. And it's not bad. It's for the sort of 50s subgenre of, like, the giant monster movies. This is not, like, a bad one of those. Obviously, Ray Harryhausen's effects are absolutely spectacular. They're some of the best effects in all the 50s. But the thing about this Laserdisc is that around the end, it actually glitches up. Like, something happened with the frames, so I don't really watch this one, because it's kind of, around the end, it just sort of, like, glitches out, so, but that's my one sort of defective, I guess, Laserdisc, but that is, sometimes you get duds every once in a while for physical media. So, can't do much about it. Anywho, next film, Creature from the Black Lagoon. This is one of my favorite, like, Universal monster films. It is one of the classic ones. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows that Gillman. It's a pretty good movie. And, yeah, I got it on there. It's a fun little film. Excuse me one moment. I need to... This one keeps going out, so I have to do some dumb stuff here real quick. Alright, we're all good, and now, we go to our next film, which is Them, from 1954. Even though this poster makes it look like an 80s sci-fi film, this is also a 1950s film with, James Whitmore, who I think was also in, I believe he was in Gunsmoke, an old Western back in the day. He was in that. Yeah, this film was also not too bad. Released the same year as Godzilla. One of the best, like nuclear bomb sort of films. I actually do think this one is better than The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms, and this Laserdisc doesn't glitch up at the end. And I also do have this film on DVD. And same with Creature from the Black Lagoon, which I have on DVD and Blu-ray, along with King Kong, which I also have on DVD, Blu-ray, and VHS. And the next one we have is a double feature, just like the King Kong and Son of Kong, which is Revenge of the Creature and The Creature Walks Among Us. These were the two sequels made to cash in. I still haven't seen them yet, but who knows, I might make a video about them. We'll see. But, yeah, pretty solid release. This one, this next to final one, This next to final one is not one that is even really a movie. It's more of a test disc, which is Laser Optics 2, The Future of Home Entertainment. This is really just like a disc where it's like, okay, it's basically just like gushing over how amazing Laserdisc is, and this was also made before the DVD was made, so it's just like, whoa, Laserdisc is like the best sound, the best picture quality before DVD shattered Laserdisc. Figuratively, of course. If it didn't have the player, it didn't play them, yeah. But, yeah, it's okay. It's not terrible. Also, for some reason, when it was for Showboat, there's some random Boris Karloff film in there for no reason, which I don't know why it was in there. So I just moved it to Laser Optics 2, because I'm not having that interfere with my Showboat. And finally, and maybe most famously, if you want to disrupt King Kong, which I wish not to, is Jurassic Park. A very fine picture, very fine. It used to be one of my favorites, and it is still an amazing movie. Steven Spielberg is a very great director. Still not my favorite dinosaur movie, of course, that's King Kong. Second is The Lost World, but this is still an amazing one. And, if you haven't seen this, please watch it along with King Kong. it's such a good movie, along with King Kong. I'm sort of comparing this to King Kong. Like, it's basically the King Kong of the 90s. It's fabulous. Just watch it. All right, and now we have reached the end of our collection. Now, I'm gonna ask you: does anyone in this audience have any Laserdisc or collect Laserdiscs, or have any, or has a Laserdisc player or whatever? If so, I'm curious. What films do you collect on there? If you don't, it's fine. Just, I don't know, comment about the films that I show, and, I don't know, go crazy. Alright, I will see y'all next time, and I hope y'all have a fantastic day, or night, or noon, depending on when you're watching this. And, make sure, don't do anything stupid. I don't want any of my audience being stupid. Alright. Bye.